Hello everyone, so we are back with Leetcode daily challenge. In today's problem we need to find the largest 3 same digit number in a string. So for example, like as the question given below, we are given with a string which contains only number like 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we need to find the 3 digit substring from this string which contains same number, like where all the digits are same. For example, here in the example given below, 6 7 7 7 1 3 3 3 3 9, right? So this is a string given. We need to find a substring of length 3 which contains all the digits as same, like which contains only one digit, right? For example, here 777 is there, also 333 is there, so we need to return the maximum. So here 777 is the maximum, right? So we need to return 777. I hope the question is clear. So let us try to figure out how can we solve this question. This is a very much easy question. So what we need to keep in mind, like the major condition is that the substring should be of exact size, should be of 3. This we should keep in mind. And another thing is that it should contain same number, like, or same digit. For example, here 777 is there because 7 is same for all the 3 cases. So how can we solve this problem? It is very much easy problem. We just need to iterate over the string. Okay, so what we can do for checking the size, we will take a counter like int cnt count, and we will set to 1. Why we are setting it to 1? Because if we keep the first digit, it will always be the count of first digit will always be 1, right? And then what we will do, we will iterate over the string, and we should check whether we are getting the same number or not, right? So to keep this condition, so to check this condition, what we need to do, we need to have some previous, like we should have a data about the previous character, right? So we will have a character previous, it will point to num of 0. So at first, for example, I am writing down the string. So the string is, for example, 6771. Let us take this part only, 6771. So what we are doing, we are taking a count as 1 to count this 6, and we are also setting our previous to 6, right? Now what we will do, we will iterate from, for I equals to 1 to the length of the string, we will iterate from the first index till the last, and we will check. What we will check, whether our current string current is equals to previous. If the current is equals to previous, what we will do, it is obvious that we will increment the counter, and also we will check, after incrementing the counter, we will check whether our counter is equals to 3 or not. If it is it has become 3, then we can store this data, right? So if the counter is 3, then we can have a variable like maximum. We can have another variable, let us call as maximum, int maxi, and we will set it to int minimum value of int, right? So what we will do, when we check whether the counter is equals to 3 or not, we will if it is 3, then we will update our maximum as max of maxi and that number. So here string is given. How can we convert that string into number? So let us check. So you should know about the ASCII table, right? So you should know about the ASCII table. So here the string is given. We can convert any number to string, like we can convert string if it is a form of string or character. For example, 7 is there. We can convert this into a int form by subtracting the ASCII value of 0, because the ASCII start from 0 1 2 3 4, right? So we can take int num equals to the character value minus the ASCII value of 0, right? Similarly, for example, if there is a question where you need to find the position of alphabet, right, like the order ABCD order, then to convert that position into like position of ABCD from char, where char can be from a to small z minus the ASCII value of small a. It can be also capital letter also. So in this way we can convert a string or character value into integer value by using the ASCII table. right. So to convert this 7 number into the integer form number 7, we need to subtract the ASCII value of 0, right. So this num can be easily calculated by char minus ASCII value of 0, where char will be the current, right, current character. I hope it is clear. After checking whether this is 3 or not, we will move further. If this is current equals to previous, if it is not there, then what we will do, we will set our counter to 1. Why 1? Because by default, if we are taking a single character, the counter will be 1, right. Counter to 1, and we will set the previous to current character, right, previous to current character. And at last we will check whether like this can we can also return our like empty string. If there is not a substring of length 3, then we have to return a empty string. So in that case, we will have a further check to check whether our maximum is still int minimum, like we did not find any substring which is of size 3, then only we are updating our maximum, right. So if the maximum is still int minimum, then we will return a empty string, or else we will create a string of size 3, and which will have the digit as maximum, because maximum will be updated with the maximum digit in the string, right. Hope this solution is clear. And talking about the time complexity, it will be of order of n, because we are iterating over it only once, and also the space complexity will be of constant space, because we are not using any space which is dependent on the input variable, right. So let us try to solve this question and try to find out whether it works or not. Yeah. So what we will do, as I said, we will take some variables. So let us take a count variable, and we will set it to 1. We will take a previous character variable, and we will set it to num of 0, right. And after that, we will also take a maximum variable, which we will set to int min. So after taking these variables, what we will do, we will iterate from first index to the last index, right. So I less than num dot size. Yeah, we will iterate from first to last index and I plus plus. Now what we will check, whether the current means num of I is equals to previous. If it is there, then what we will do, we will increment the count at first. After incrementing the count, we will check whether the count is equals to 3 or not. If it is equals to 3, then what we will do, we will like update the maximum, right. So the maximum will be max of maxi comma. Then how can we convert that string number into integer number? By simply subtracting num of I minus subtracting the ASCII value of 0, as I said in the notepad. Then after updating the maxi value, if it is not there, like the previous, if the current is not equals to previous, then what we will do, we will take to the else part, and we will set the current as count as 1, and we will update the previous as current, right, num of I. After doing all this, what we will get the maximum value. If there is a substring of length 3 of unique digit, then we will get a maximum value of digit, and then we have to check whether that maximum value is set or not, like whether we set it not or not. So if it is still int min, then we have to return an empty string, right, return empty string. Else what we will do, we will generate a string of size 3 which will have the digit as maximum value. So we can generate by simply taking a int answer as 0, and we will take a simple for loop for int I equals to 0, I less than 3 times, because we have to return a 3-digit number, right, and I plus plus. And what we will do, we will answer dot push back. What we have to push back, we have to push back our character, right. So here the maximum will have the integer form, right. So convert the to convert back the integer form to character form, what we need to do, we need to increment, we need to add the ASCII value of 0. So from string to integer, we need to subtract the ASCII value, and when we are converting from integer to string value or character value, we need to add the ASCII value, right. So after pushing that, we have already generated answer, and we can now return the answer, return answer. I hope it is clear. Let us try to run this code. Okay, there is some issue. No, it will not be C. We have to take the maximum value. Yeah, the maximum will be the digit we are using. Yeah, it is working fine. Let us try to submit this code. Yeah, it is working fine. I hope it is clear. Thank you for watching.